We are back. Joining me is Cassandra Foley and Julia Chiengo, who are founders of Phairytale, a wonderful Philadelphia-based nonprofit. Thanks for taking the time to be with us, guys. I appreciate you being here.
Thank
Philadelphia
you.
Flyers, right, girls?
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us. We are so excited to be here.
Listen, first of all, before we get into the charity and everything else, how did you guys meet? Who wants to start?
So we are both cheerleaders for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Yes.
Julia was actually on the team 2 years ago, and so she was already there. And then I auditioned last year, and fortunately I made it. And our friendship began, pretty much from the start.
Right, so you guys clicked up right away, right?
Yeah, we really did. We clicked right away, and the girls on the team are like our best friends. But me and Cassie really became close.
How many are there? I mean,
There's 16 this year.
16?
17, 18, maybe.
Maybe 18. Maybe. Because we have more
know
girls.
the answer to this
We
question.
have more girls
I
this
don't know.
season than last year, so I think it is actually 18.
Yeah, it's
Right.
pretty small.
And is this something that you have to try out every year? Is
Yes.
it just,
Yes.
right?
You do.
It's like football, right? The same thing, right?
Yeah,
Same rules.
exactly.
You have to
Yeah.
learn how to skate or be on ice or something, or is that? I'm trying to read it.
We dance, and some girls skate, but we're all considered one team.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So who came out with the idea to do Phairytale? Who came out?
So
Be honest.
Cassie kind of came to me and she said, I know we both love being involved in the community and what we've been able to do with the Flyers.
Okay.
Here and there's appearances where we can get involved, but
Okay.
she was like, I used to princess. Explain what princessing is.
So,
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I moved from Baltimore last year,
Okay.
and when I was in Baltimore, one of my friends started a princessing company. So they basically
Right.
dress as different princess characters and go to different children's events, hospital visits, things like that, dressed as different princesses. And it was really
Right.
successful. It was so much fun doing it. And I looked into maybe I could do that here in Philly.
Right.
Or what else could I do?
Really?
And I loved being a part of the community in Baltimore and giving back as much as I could. So when I found this friendship with Julia, we
Right.
both agreed that we love giving back, being a part of a community, and just trying to give back whenever we can.
So explain for our viewers exactly what your nonprofit does.
So we
God.
collect
It doesn't matter.
we collect gently worn prom gowns,
Okay.
formal gowns. Some people have given us bridesmaid dresses, really anything that a
Right.
girl can wear to prom, like the dresses
Right,
we're
like
wearing
what
right
you're
now.
wearing now, absolutely.
Yes. And we are going to go around to schools in Philadelphia that have low-income students, and we'll
Okay.
be distributing free dresses to girls that qualify,
That is
completely free.
amazing.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. You set up like a shop there, was like a warehouse or something. How does that work for each one?
Well, we're planning on doing a little pop-up shop depending on the school. We're
Okay.
hopefully shooting to do 3 schools this spring,
Okay.
and just kind of bring our inventory there. And
So
then
you already have your inventory already.
we're always accepting
Yes,
donations.
we have a lot of dresses.
How many dresses do you have?
Probably like 400
400-ish.
that are
Oh
in
my
between
God, 400?
They're in
Yes.
between our houses at the moment because
That's
Yes.
amazing.
So we
yeah.
started just in June, and
Uh-huh.
we both were like, okay, it'll probably take some time to get some dresses, and we did
Right.
not anticipate, or think that it was going to blow up as quickly as it did.
Okay.
But over the summer, we
Yeah.
were both just nonstop getting people that wanted to donate, and we were driving all over the place to,
drove to
Gettysburg, Baltimore,
Delaware,
Jersey, wherever. We were driving. If somebody had a donation that they wanted to give us,
Uh-huh.
we were going to drive, go pick it up, and now like we said, our inventory is over 400 dresses now.
Right.
Long, short, really formal, not as formal,
Okay.
brand new.
designer.
Designer
These
clothes.
are
Top of the line.
dresses that are, a lot of them are brand new. Like a dress that
Wow.
you would go to the store,
Okay.
Well, maybe not
this
you,
and
but
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
maybe not you, but young girls
I
would
don't know,
go
I've
to
never
the
considered myself
store
wearing one of those.
and they would say, wow, I want that dress. Like the dress that I wore to my own prom, I would have picked one of the dresses that we have.
Yes.
They
So
are
there's
beautiful.
a lot of people in need then, right?
yes.
Yes.
Prom is a night that every girl looks forward to. You dream of it. It's kind of like a wedding day.
Of
You
course.
really
that
dream
age,
about
yeah.
prom in high school, and having that perfect dress. And some people, unfortunately can't afford that dress
Right.
that they really have always wanted,
Right.
or they can't afford even, a dress at all. So
Right.
that's where we're going to
Yeah.
step in,
So-
be the fairy godmother.
Who donates the dresses then?
Well, we both posted on Instagram. That's
Okay.
we were thinking,
That's where
okay,
we started.
here
Right,
we
that's where you
go.
started, right?
We need
Okay.
to just say, you want to tell your family and friends what you're doing.
Right.
Literally, so many people commented and liked and private
Shared
messaged and DM'd
everything.
them. It just,
Has
everybody
expanded.
that I knew, like people from high school, everybody just started to spread the word, and they had dresses, and then someone they knew had dresses.
Wow.
Yes.
It's
We've
just
had some
blown
local
up.
businesses that also like our prom dress stores or have formal wear that have also donated dresses to our cause, and it's just growing every
just
day.
growing, right?
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so the dresses that you're wearing, who
Yes.
donated these dresses? Do you know?
Prom girl.
Prom girl.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, an amazing website where you can get brand new prom dresses, and they were
Wow.
nice
All different
enough to donate
styles,
these to
all
us.
different sizes,
Okay.
anything that you're looking for prom, you can go to their website and you can
Right.
definitely check out Prom Girls.
So how long has this been going on now? It just started, right?
Just
Yes,
started,
June.
yes, in June.
In June.
So now we're kind of starting to look into maybe getting office space.
Of course, not once it starts
Yes.
getting bigger, then you need
So
more,
we need
more
now
room,
it's-
more space, right?
We have over, like, our closets, our spare bedrooms are literally overflowing with
Overflowing,
dresses,
right?
but it's awesome. It's a great thing to see, but we're definitely, like, at a point where we need some office space, we
Absolutely.
need storage space, and also, like we said, we can probably only go to 3 schools this year, and we would love to help girls
More,
that
right?
we can't get to, and having an office would definitely help us be able
Right.
to take appointments in person and let girls still be able to get a dress.
Yes.
Girls, what you're doing is amazing.
Thank
Continued
you so
success.
much.
Anything we can do to help, let us know.
Okay,
Thank
thank
All right,
you.
all right,
so
guys.
much.
Okay, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the break with my go-to fitness tips for staying in shape through the holidays. Oh, the big holidays. Okay, stay tuned.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Okay, guys, welcome back. So, the holidays are just around the corner, and I have some great tips for you guys to kind of, shed off those extra pounds that we all tend to put on during the holidays. So, let's get to tip number 1. And by the way, these tips I share with all of my clients. The first one, when you go to somebody's home, and the table is all nice and set up, when you pick that plate up, make sure that you're picking up the smaller plate instead of the larger plate. Why? Because when you pick up the smaller plate and you go to get your food, you could only put so much on it, right? Instead of that big, larger plate where you can really start piling up stuff. No, use a smaller plate so that when you're sitting down, you're eating food, you're eating a lot less than you normally would, okay? Second tip, I know it's the holidays, I know we like to drink champagne and we get into that, but you have to limit that intake because a lot of these drinks, whether it be champagne, beer, and your regular alcohol, they have a lot of calories. The calories is what's going to kill you. So turn the bottle around, whatever it might be, read the ingredients, and be aware how many calories you're putting onto yourself. Okay, you don't need so many calories. You can have your champagne, you can toast, but then just get rid of it, right? And the third one, when you go and have time at somebody's home, you need to keep moving. You gotta keep moving, guys. That's what burns your calories. So if the weather permits, go outside and do some activities like soccer, football, baseball, whatever, jumping jacks, whatever you enjoy doing, get outside and do the exercises. If not, if the weather is not so good inside, there's plenty of other things you can do. You can put some music on, you can start doing the dance and everything else, the Macarena, whatever makes you happy, that's what's gonna get you to eliminate the calories, okay? Thanks again to all of my guests, and thanks to all of you for being here, and thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in next time for another wonderful show. Also, join me on social media at Geraldo Maglara so our conversations can continue and know what topics and guests you would like to see here on Unplugged with Geraldo. I'll see you next time.
The preceding was sponsored by Fitness Training by Geraldo Incorporated.